Hey y'all, it's Brody, and today I'm here to do the Still a BookTube Newbie tag. This tag was created by Rachel from the channel Rachel Marie. I'll leave the original video linked down below. It's kind of an old tag, it's from 2018, but you know what? We're gonna do it. Essentially, this tag was a way to reintroduce yourself as a newbie to the community. That was October of 2018, so
That's a year. November, December, January, February, March.
So I've been on BookTube for about a year and a half. Maybe to you that means I'm not a newbie, but I still consider myself a newbie. Question number 1. Why do you still consider yourself a newbie? I don't know. I feel like I'm still a newbie in the sense that I'm still learning how to do things. I'm learning with every video. I'm learning better ways to edit myself down. I'm learning, I just now got a really cool background thanks to my boyfriend who helped me do all this. I literally on my last video learned how to do end cards. I've been on BookTube for a year and a half and I did not know how to do the end cards. So time-wise, I'm not a newbie, but also considering I took a 6-month hiatus in there, I've been making videos for I have probably a year's worth of videos, and I'm still learning. And I feel like I'm not as established in the community yet, so I do consider myself a newbie. Question number 2. Who are some of your biggest inspirations for joining BookTube? And I have 2. Although, on further reflection, I think I have a couple more. But the main 2, I talked about it in my BookTube Newbie tag, are going to be Rhiannon from Crescent Moon Reads, and we started talking on Twitter, and we became friends on Twitter. And then whenever they said that they were going to do the first Witchathon, I was like, maybe I should, make a TBR, And they were like, fuck yeah, you should, do that. That'd be cool. And also Cindy from Read with Cindy, who I've told this story before, but there was a comment that I had left where Cindy said, fuck it, just, make a channel. Everyone's voice needs to be heard, and blah, 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 and the rest is history. So if you hate me, you can thank Rhiannon and Cindy for bringing me here. Question number 3. What has surprised you the most since joining BookTube? There are children who should be in school right now that are upstairs. And, for me, oh my god, sit the fuck down, play on your iPad or something. For me, something that surprised me since joining BookTube is how fake people can be. I'm not saying everyone is fake. I'm not saying that booktubers are bad people. But what I am saying is that we have some fake-ass motherfuckers in this community, and I thought it was all just sunshine and rainbows and happy shit and inclusion, and it's not necessarily that. We're gonna talk about the Book Twitter Confessions account for a minute. That's fucking shit. Okay, you have people who are in the community who are doing shit like that. And that's what surprised me about it, because before I joined Book Twitter, I was just a viewer. I was just watching the big booktubers do their hauls and their wrap-ups and their fun skitty videos with their friends. And now that I'm in the community, I've seen some shit. It's all the drama that solely lies on Book Twitter and not necessarily BookTube. Number 4, what lessons have you learned since joining BookTube? Not everyone's gonna be your friend. Not everyone's gonna be your friend forever. There are people who will be friends with you until they get higher subscribers, and then they're gonna just move on to the next tier, and you're gonna get left behind. And that's something that you shouldn't have to be okay with it, but you have to be okay with it, because you can't control the actions of other people. That's the thing I want to say. You can't control the actions of other people. You can only control your own actions and how you carry yourself. And just do you and fuck what everyone else says. Okay, if you're not hurting anyone, then just do you and fuck what everyone else says. And that took me a long time to learn, because I was so worried about how I was coming across, and I was insecure about my accent, and I was insecure about my background, and not having shelves and shelves of pretty books, and not doing the staple here's my TBR at the beginning of the month, then here's my wrap up at the end of the month. I was worried about how people were going to perceive me, but that shit. Fuck how people perceive you. You are not responsible for anyone else's perception of you. And that's something that has been so liberating for me to learn, because it's like, I'm just doing me, and if you don't like it, then that's on you. Question number 5, what fears do you have about your channel? I wouldn't necessarily call them fears. Am I worried that, oh my god, stop. What are you fucking doing, playing dodgeball? I wouldn't necessarily call them fear. I am so sorry. They were not doing this until I started filming. I am concerned about losing myself and starting to make content that I don't want to make and stuff that I feel pressured to make rather than stuff I enjoy. I'm also worried about losing sight of who I am, and we're still worried about my mental health, because, like, as someone with more mental illnesses than you can shake a stick at, everything affects my mental health, and BookTube being a huge part of my life, it does have some toll on it. And maybe that sounds stupid, but BookTube and my mental health kind of go hand in hand. So I'm scared that something bad will happen on BookTube, and then I will just be like an inconsolable hot damn mess. Question number 6 is, what kind of content would you like to create that you haven't yet? I want to make an original tag. I have I done that yet? I have not done that yet. I have a couple things. I want to do more standalone book reviews. I want to make an original tag. I want to incorporate Pokemon onto my channel somehow. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. Like, Pokemon is like my #1 fandom. It's always been my #1 fandom. Like, I've been trying to figure out a way since I started this channel on how I can do like Pokemon themed reading vlogs, or Pokemon themed TBRs, or like creating a Pokemon readathon, or a Pokemon tag, or whatever. I just want to incorporate Pokemon into my channel. I have a couple of ideas of how to do it, but I haven't got around to it yet. Just because it's gonna take a lot of planning. I want to have like Pokemon stuff on here because I love Pokemon. And yeah, I don't know. That's very niche, and a lot of people probably won't give a shit. But like I said, I want to create content that I want to make. So expect some Pokemon something from me soon. Question number 7, who have been the biggest supporters of your channel? That's going to be Rhiannon from Crescent Moon Reads and Read with Cindy. I just talked about those two. Adriana from Perpetual Pages has been a huge supporter of my channel. Cecilia from That Disney Chick, I went back and looked at my first video, and she had like left a nice comment on my first video, and we started around the same time. So she's been a huge supporter. Anna from Anna Goldberg. B from Bewitched Shelves. I talk about B all the fucking time, but B has been in my corner since we became friends. Like, there have been so many amazing people. Kate from Chapter Kate, Kathy, Fudwa, Carrie, like so many great people. I'm trying to not touch my face. I will leave link down below, so make sure you go check out everyone that's in the description. But yeah, some kick-ass people who have really like helped me get through some tough times on here and been with me and supported me and like always are engaging on my content, and I really appreciate them. And number 8, tag your faves. I have a lot of faves, but the only person I'm going to tag is Cecilia from That Disney Chick, in the hopes that this will make her start making videos again, because I miss her content. So I hope you can feel the peer pressure coming at you through the camera, Cecilia. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a fun little sit-down discussion. Something nice to break up the monotony. Comment question of the day. I want this comment section to be a bundle of positivity. I want you to tell me who your biggest inspiration is for starting your channel, and if you haven't started your channel and you want to start a channel, why haven't you made one yet? We can talk about it in the comments, we can give advice and encouragement, and I just want everyone to be like super positive, all the good vibes, all that shit down in the comments today. If you don't have time or you don't have the spoons, just leave me like a yellow heart emoji. Okay, please and thank you. Thank you to Rachel for making this tag. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you next time with another video. Okay, cool. Bye. I need a pose for the thumbnail.